A film by David Cronenberg. Same guy who did The Fly, yes? So this is probably going to be extremely gruesome based off the title and the director. I'm guessing it's taking place in like somewhere in like the deep country based off of the lack of ambient noise.
It's already this hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is based off of a graphic
I
novel.
wish there's some water.
Probably not enough.
Guys, it's... I had a little trouble with the maid or something. Was that the trouble you had, bro? You deleted the person? Also, if you're just going to delete people and then open the cooler, right? For the sole purpose of taking one soda, and there were other bottles of water, wouldn't it have been smarter just to take all of the bottles of water? More flies buzzing around.
Sarah, honey, what's wrong? Huh? Yeah.
Whoa!
Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Yeah,
we're monsters.
Okay, so hopefully that all was just a dream in her head. I don't know why she'd have such a vivid dream, so detailed, but hopefully that was just a dream.
And there's monsters.
Oh, there are.
Just having a bad dream.
They just don't look
What's
like
wrong,
you,
Dad?
you think they look. The stalls.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Mom.
It's a good big brother.
I got it, Dad.
Almond honey bunches of oats. Absolutely the greatest cereal of all times. An old Ford Taurus wagon. I'm guessing maybe 93, 92, 94. Somewhere in that range. Stalls Diner. Okay. The Stalls. They're the Stalls. They are diner owners.
You kidding me?
Hopefully you're no longer with that
I'm
person.
spurting blood. She's sitting there crying, going, baby. No, I married her.
Oh, no.
It
Oh.
lasted 6 years.
Oh, okay, it's over. I figured it was going to
perfect,
last. Woo! Well, that looks like out to me, but all right. Bro didn't even move. He just put his hand out. I don't know if that was skill oriented, but it's a game, bro. Don't do anything crazy over it.
Little hero here, huh? Little superstar here.
This is the weakest person in the room, guys. Right here. This man right here. If you didn't know. Everything about his energy is just weak, bro. So because he caught the ball, you think he embarrassed you. So now you're going to make an attempt to bully him. Oh. Okay, yeah. Sensitive, aren't you?
I'm both little and you got me dead to rights.
Right, just give it to him, bro.
Come on, chick.
You win.
Right.
You established your
Dominance.
male standing.
Right.
You've
Sensitivity.
established my unworthiness.
Weakness. Right. Right. Yeah, but he won. He got into your head, didn't he? That's chess. He played it. Walk away. The fact that he, is basically used to this is absolutely pitiful, bro. I do not like that for him. He seems to be a solid individual so far, guys. Bro, if it's dark, that's less you can see when she comes out of the bathroom by the looks of it. I don't understand.
Holy cow.
No wives in here, mister.
3 seconds. Good. Because, guys, if you didn't know, all right, Generally, there's a rule in filmmaking, all right? 3 seconds for kisses. That's it. All right. If you start going more than 3 seconds, the audience generally becomes uncomfortable. But 3 seconds is normally the number you kind of go for. Hearing this woman say, "Quiet, my parents are in the next room," while wearing a cheerleading outfit, I'm uncomfortable, slightly.
You ever wonder what kids did for fun on a Saturday night 100 years ago?
I don't know.
They probably didn't get together. From here, I'm going to say 100 years from when this was probably moving around based off of that Ford Taurus wagon that we saw there, guys. Let's say late 1800s. They were probably doing nothing, bro. Taking care of their family. They had other duties. They were kids, I guess, by today's standards, but adults by today's standards, if that makes any sense. Like what they were doing back then, there's a lot more like independence, but a lot of that independence was purely about taking care of the family. Fun, I don't think came first. I mean, we live in a pretty simple, easygoing society nowadays, guys, right? Compared to what it was, right? We have a lot of luxuries that take care of things that needed people for at one time, guys. So
I guess
they
I
were
always
not
figured
doing
they got
this.
into their parents' way.
No, I don't want to know.
Exactly. So this guy here is a tough guy, right? He's not really a tough guy at all. He's not, right? He's so used to people bending over for him that when he saw the people that were at the motel, right, he flicks them off basically. They look down at him like, "You're weak, you're nothing," right? Big scary macho man, the alpha dog, I think is what he called him basically. And you actually run into someone who cares nothing about what you're doing, no fear in them at all. And look what happens. You run off not saying nothing and go to the person that you know you can be. You're weak.
Can I just...
About 10,000 miles ago.
Hey guys, I can find nothing on that vehicle. Like nothing. Oh no. All right, let's get it. Let's see what's custom, baby.
About 10,000.
It's not very fresh.
These guys are crazy. You just ran into like the
You can go home
weakest,
now, Charlotte.
one of the weakest men in
Goodbye.
our universe, it seems. He's a good man, just not strong in any meaningful manner. Guys, that didn't feel like this is his first time doing something like this, guys. I guess what I mean by is that like it doesn't feel. Was he like the military or something? Like what I mean by that is like, guys, I am so confused. I'm incredibly confused actually. He didn't seem like someone that was like this, that had any of these abilities. I feel weird about this, bro. I feel very weird about it. I mean, obviously, you're going to do what you have to do when, the time comes, right? But he was super fast at this. He was way too fast. He's calm. His finger's still on the trigger. I don't know why your finger's on the trigger. There were two people, right? So take your finger off the trigger, bro, right now. Making me uncomfortable. Right, bro. You guys as shocked as I am right now? Was that a 45? That barrel is gigantic. You're a hero, bro.
Hi, baby.
Guys, there's a part of this, guys. There has to be a part of the story when I'm like being told right now.
How you doing?
All right, so he doesn't like the attention, like at all. I respect it.
Not very good.
Were you surprised, though, by your own reaction to the situation?
Like his reaction was almost surgical.
What I did was, Anybody would have done that.
Right, anyone would have done it, but I'm not sure if anyone could have done it in the manner that you would have. Specifically, if I was to give a firearm to someone who's never shot a firearm before, they would have not been able to, honestly, cock back the hammer on the 1911 that he was using, right, in the fashion that he did, then let off multiple shots downrange directly within the T-zone, okay? Then this guy here hit him straight in the head without any like, stopping. Like there's nothing that paused him from doing it. He just instantly reacted in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable, if that makes any sense. Meaning that I think that there's more, there has to be more that's being left out with how he delivered that's honestly summary execution.
It's just...
Hi, how are you?
Gonna go to the shop?
Oh, they're super busy now.
Good deal?
Hey, honey.
Hi, baby.
Good for business, I guess,
How are
right?
you?
Oh, I'm all right. Where's Tom?
Joey Cusack. Your name is Joey Cusack. You're from Philly.
Guys, is this like a witness protection type of thing? And this guy really is Joey Cusack? And he was like a part of some type of like organization or something, and this is where he learned to do all these things. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now, guys. This guy walks in. I'm thinking he's a lawyer. Obviously not a lawyer. He's some type of mob boss, most likely. He then sees this guy, most likely the newspaper. This is probably why he was so... Hold on. This is probably why he was so, like, upset, let's say. He kept switching through the channels, like, why am I on all these things, right? Yeah, he just didn't want that. Why would he have wanted that if he's being looked for by people? And then it just so happens the next day, someone who recognizes this man, this small town man that you would not have thought could do these things. Guys, hold on, bro.
It's Joey Cusack. You're from Philly.
Joey Cusack from Philly. All right. Joey.
Okay, whatever.
Interesting. Guys, the plot just thickened in a way. I don't know, guys. I believe the guy. I believe the criminals. I'm sorry. I'm generally not someone who's just going to instantly believe a criminal, but I believe the criminals. Those guys are criminals. Yeah, I believe him. It's you, bro. Your name is Joey. Stop playing. There's no way you learned. There's no way by accident you you hit those people like that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Don't let me see you around again. Well, you keep up the good work, officer.
Yeah, it sounds like the C, the Hemi.
Charles Rourke, Philadelphia, the fellow with the eye. He spent 15 years in prison on several counts of assault. He's suspected in half a dozen murders, more disappearances. Tom, these guys are organized crime from the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to come to find out that most likely Tom is not really Tom, it's Joey. I fully believe him, bro. I'm sorry. It feels too witness protection-y to me, bro.
And the real thing.
And his wife doesn't know anything.
The bad man.
They didn't know each other since they were teenagers, right? Think about that for a second.
Jesus.
Sam, thank you. It's good to know you're watching out for us.
Come on, Tom. You know we look out for our own here.
Second time you said that.
Night.
They'll be back. They'll be back, Joey. See, listen, you might as well go ahead and tell. Ooh, listen. She kind of. Let's go. On your shirt, bro. But all right. All right, so we have one singular double barrel shotgun by the looks of it. If they were going to the house, then how didn't they get there before you? You were running. They're driving a big V8. Guys.
Careful, it's loaded.
Wait. Look at how he takes this firearm. Look at how he manages the firearm. He's not flagging anyone. He's purposely maintaining the barrel, like solid barrel discipline also here, guys. Again, he's troubling to me, guys. Watch. Like perfect overall discipline.
And you came running back here to save us.
Mm-hmm.
Something silly like that.
Yeah, I think the son figured it out. As the pacing of this movie is amazing, also, with like how they're choosing to deliver the story. Yeah, guys, this cannot be the 90s at all.
Sarah!
Bro, did those guys just drive up and just take her?
He's still the same guy. He's still crazy f***ing Joey. And you know it, don't you?
I know that my husband is Tom Stahl. That's what I know.
Give her dates. Yeah. Give her dates.
Why don't you ask Tom about his older brother, Richie? He's so good at killing people.
Right.
If I see you, then I'll have you arrested.
That's not how a TPO works. That's not how a restraining order works. It's not. You have to go through a judge, right? Then the judge will say, yeah, this, right? But unfortunately, you don't have that. Okay? Go get that. Then you can say, stay 500 feet away from me, or whatever it is, bro. Other than that, ask those exact questions to your husband.
I mean, that's enough to freak anybody out.
He does not care. It did not affect him at all.
Yes.
Say something funny. Make me laugh.
Oh. All right, let's go. What? Didn't expect that, but did not expect you to do all of that, bro. It almost feels like it may just be in your blood to be this way, sir. Because your father absolutely is, and he's lying, and he's acting like he's not. So maybe, listen, momentarily here. You definitely are a son of Joey, all right? And your Uncle Richie.
What? What's wrong, baby?
Ask him the questions.
Fogarty and his men followed us to the mall.
He what?
Go back to the house, Jack.
Do you see what I'm talking about, bro?
Yeah, Joey. You should have.
Oh, what? I mean, you just admitted, you know, your son just heard that. Finally, you're being honest with with the people. You made it. You're gonna make it. You got 3 bodies in your front yard.
Honey, you okay?
Tell me the truth.
Truth?
Right. It's truth time.
What do you think you heard?
It's not what I heard.
It's what you saw.
It's what I saw.
Right, bro. Yeah.
I saw Joey.
Joey did. Both. I didn't. Tom Stahl didn't.
Bro, are you serious? That's not an adequate answer, right? But I mean, I get it. He's saying that he is no longer the person he once was, right? But he had the ability when time came, right, to turn into that individual once again. So I guess the overall question is that do you still proceed to involve yourself with someone who now you know the history, but you've been with them to the point where you have 2 children, one grown and in high school, but he was once something but never displayed that he was that thing, to the point where it's troubling now, right? Does she still stay with him? That's a good one, guys. It's a conundrum. Should she still stay with him? I think yes. It was a gigantic lie that happened here. But he very specifically can suppress that only when it's needed. Guys, I knew in the diner scene, it did not make any sense that someone had the ability to do this without any training. But stay with him because he was able to mask it. He will keep your family safe, etc., etc., etc. But it's a lie. He lied about who he was.
I don't believe you.
You should, because it's obviously true. If you just found out right now after all of that time, I mean, I can see from her point of view, guys, it's crazy. It absolutely is crazy. It's, this is a different level of crazy, actually, to be very specific here, guys. But what are we going to do now?
Lobster, Dad? I mean, if I go rob Milliken's drugstore, will you ground me if I don't give you a piece of the action? What, Dad?
Your hand to his face again. Bro, you're too disrespectful right now. This is your father you're talking to. Keep that in mind.
You tell me. Please.
You can be angry, but you can't be this angry.
If I talk to Sam about you.
Tom is who he says he is. That's all that really matters. Sam hasn't his family suffered enough?
Bro, okay.
God damn. Idiot.
You see why I don't trust tears, guys? You see why? Right here.
I guess I'd be going.
You kind of ruined her life, bro. Right? Initially, I was like, maybe not. But yeah, no, you ruined her life, bro. You did. You did.
You gonna come see me? Or do I have to come see you?
I mean, to be honest, bro, it's not like you have anything left in his household. Guys. He has nothing left. By the look of it. You're gonna make it 680 miles in a vehicle you're not sure will start again once it stops? As for some reason, this movie being from 2005, they really made it look like it was from the 90s, guys.
His houses. Richie's a very upscale kind of guy.
Richie is extremely rich.
Driving pretty much nonstop, 15, 16 hours.
I'll hold my nose.
Took you 15 hours to do 700 miles?
It's been a long, long time, bro.
There's like a weird, like, animosity.
Said
They're in communication?
could smell pig. You like being married?
What?
Do you like being married?
Probably not anymore.
Does
One
that
time
work
he
for
did.
you? Barbed wire, wasn't it? That's disgusting. You always were the crazy one.
Not anymore.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's business, bro. Like, why would you go here? Like, you know he's going to have to delete you. You know that. You know that. You did something to a made man?
You always were a problem for me, Joey. When Mom brought you home from the hospital, I tried to strangle you in your crib. I guess all kids try to do that.
Yeah.
She caught
Yeah, my cousin tried to end my life.
me.
Absolutely. With a bib, bro.
Well, what do you think?
Bro, if you're going to do something, please just do it.
Better late than never.
Right. Bro, how did you miss all of those shots? Like, for example, if you'd have picked up a gun for the first time, I would think that was probably how you would shoot. Not like how Joey shot in the diner. Don't draw on a drawn. Do not draw on a drawn gun.
Jesus, Joey.
Just like that.
Jesus, Richie.
All right, guys. Now I think Joey is dead. Joey is definitely gone now, right? Because there's now no reason for Joey to exist any longer. She's like, "You're back." Ah. She still wears her ring. Bro, say something. The suspense is ridiculous right now. They said nothing. Oh, of course. Guys, I think the ending of this movie was great. Just like how earlier in the movie we encountered him saying, I went out to the desert and basically deleted Joey, right? He went out to Philly this time to finally delete Joey. Like the last remnants of Joey. The only reason why Joey would have to exist is because of the guy with one eye and his brother, apparently, right? I wonder if he fully knew that his brother was the one that was kind of gunning for him. I think the wife that he chose is an absolutely amazing wife to choose. He put her through it, guys. I don't know if he fully deserves the wife that he has. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. Just to be honest, right there, her accepting of this, I think, is only because of the kids and the fact that they've been together for so long. Right, I think that if they were not together for as long as they were, there would be no chance that she would ever accept something as wild as this. Listen, she's been lied to the entire time. Is that a great thing? No, right? But he had changed. He did. He was not that person any longer. He was an upstanding member of society, guys. To the point where even in the beginning of the movie, I was like, okay, yeah, this guy's lame and his son is kind of lame, right? But they're great members of society. They're not out here being predatory towards anyone else, so obviously they are great members of society. Then come to find out that the son has a little monster in him, right? Like the monster that was hiding in the closet in the beginning of the movie. monsters don't exist. There were multiple iterations of monsters in this movie. The son turned into one, the father is a monster, and the monsters that were existing. But how? I guess we can't really define monsters in this manner. The father was kind of a monster, but he was not really a monster. All right, or not any longer. At one time, he was a monster. The monster is hiding within the closet. Kind of a metaphor for the entire movie, from the beginning at least. Overall, the movie was amazing. No complaints here. This seems like a movie that I'm going to go back and watch. It feels like that. The whole vibe of it feels like something that is extremely like within the realm of something that I would actually watch on a regular basis. Extremely memorable, written very well. There seem to be flies and noises of flies everywhere. It kind of makes me think that this is probably a callback to, again, the movie The Fly that the director also had a part in creating. If you guys want to see the full-length reaction to this movie, it is on Patreon at the second tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.